Hey guys, it's Klaus. Yeah, the intros. The intros sure speak for themselves. And some people do not need an intro. Some people don't need an intro, like a Super Pershing with 2 marks on his barrel. You don't know this guy though. Hey, it's Cosman Stefan Iron from the ODV clan. I guess you do need an intro, buddy. And he's driving his... He's going to show us how to drive the Super Pershing. He's got 2 marks on his barrel. He's a Super Pershing aficionado. Let's just call you Stefan, because I like the sound of Stefan. You got a long name there, buddy. And shout out to you guys in the ODV clan. I have no idea who you are or where you're from or what you're like, but shout out to you guys. We are featuring your clan member here, Old Stefan, in his Super P. Now this thing was recently buffed. The gun, you know, they increased the pen because this one of these tanks that gets preferential matchmaking. It never sees tier 10s, so now it always sees tier 9s. Well, it used to have preferential matchmaking, but now with the new matchmaker, it has unpreferential matchmaking, which means it's always bottom tier, but at least it doesn't see tier 10s. And it's got great front armor. The gun pen was buffed a little bit. The one downside of the Super Pershing, it is a very slow tank, and that's why Stefan has taken it to a spot that's almost impossible to climb for the Super Pershing, to make sure that he wastes at least the first 3 or 4 minutes of this game and lets his teammates run around and get killed so that he can come in and then do some mop-up damage. No, that's not what he's doing. He's just trying to climb up this... I guess his clan knows that you can get up there. You know, it's kind of a sneaky way to get up. But it's so freaking slow. Finally, he's up here. I had to make some form of commentary while you were slithering your way up that hill. But anyway, he's made it up here now. And if you're in a fast tank, if you're in a Bat Chat or an Object 140 or something, and you get up there, you can get to this spot that he's in really quickly here and take shots like this on the guys that are still moving up the regular path. You know, when they're moving up to the middle there, you can just shoot them like that. And even slithering his way up slowly as he did, he still is here. And he's in a pretty good spot now to take some flanking fire. So he's going to move around this horn. And there's some topography here that's protecting those guys. And he's going to keep working his way into the middle of the map here. He's spotted, but he does not give a shit. He's just going to keep moving up. And as long as he keeps the front of this tank pointed at the enemy, it's got pretty good armor. Look, he is just driving right into enemy territory, you know, and shooting someone up the ass because, you know, why not? Why sit back when you can just move in? And now he's basically on the enemy side. I don't know how he's not getting shot here, but he's going to try and fight this Chrysler. And the Chrysler's backing up. And oh, can he pen a Chrysler? You got to get the angle right, the gun depression right, and permission to engage. Might as well auto aim. And he's going to... oh, his teammate's going to look at 5 guys to kill the Chrysler. And they're running away with the win here. It's 4-1. Look at this. He's slithering up the hill again. This thing is so slow. Like, I know they buffed the... They buffed the pen on the gun, which is weird. Like, this thing... They buffed this pen, but then you have other preferential matchmaking tanks like the KV-5 has a tier 6 gun with 167 pen. They got the IS-6 with 175 pen. They left those alone, but they buffed this one. I guess because it has the added shitness of being slow on top of having low pen. So when you have low pen and you're slow, I guess the thought was you're so slow you can't flank anyone, so you're going to be shooting the front of a lot of people. Might as well pen the gun. Whereas the KV-5 and the IS-6, which are heavy tanks, they're Russian, so they're actually faster than the American medium tank. They don't need their gun pen buffed because they could actually, like a KV-5 can flank a Super Pershing because it's a huge Russian heavy tank and it's faster than the American medium tank. Because that's how it is. But anyway, he's worked his way into a position here where he can take some shot. Like, he's in a great spot here, and now he's going to load APCR for the first time. And one thing this Super Pershing has, as soon as you press 2, I think it gets like 258 pen It goes from 198 to 258. And, you know, once you press 2, you pretty much can pen everybody that you will ever meet. Because remember, you will never see tier 10. You'll only see tier 9's maximum. With 258 pen, you are basically a slow tier 9 tank. Basically, once you press 2. But he's back to the regular ammo now because he's not a gold spamming motherfucker. He wants to make some credits with this thing, and he's in a great spot. He's like exposed, but he's keeping his front pointed at the enemy. He's bounced some shots, and he's working on the enemy campers. They're knocked out, and now he's got this guy. Let's see, is he going to do the drop? Come on, let's watch it. Is he going to drop on him? Ah, come on, you got to drop on him. Just go, come on. Is he going to do it? Here he goes. He's auto-locked, and yeah. Oh, yeah, he does the ram, too. This guy has no clue. Didn't even know that there was... Well, with enemies like this, how did that guy not even... He didn't even know. He didn't even look until, well, he's looking now, but he's looking pretty stupid now. And is this game almost over? He just keeps charging forward, keeping the front armor pointed at the enemy. Of course, they killed your driver, you know, because artillery, you know, it's always fun to be stunned. And now he's fighting one of these heavily armored tanks, and he's just shooting regular armor. He penned him, but he is going to bounce. So press number 2, tap, tap, press number 2, and now his tank is balanced, right? Because there is a super heavy, and when you press number 2, oh, he's stunned again, though. Hey, let's see if he can balance the super heavy. He's got number 2 pressed, and just, yeah. There you go. Penetrate. He's stunned. He can barely move. He can barely back up. Why'd you kill that artillery? Come on, kill the artillery. He's stunned. He can't hit anything. Play the game stunned. It's so fun these days. And he's stunned and he's dead. But the game's over. Now, how did he do? Let's see how he did here. Look at this. High caliber, and he aced this tank. Right? Stefan. Almost 5,000 damage. Could you believe he almost did 5,000 damage in that game? Like, pfft, it happened so fast. You know, he didn't know what he was doing. He was confused. No, he wasn't confused. Great game, man. Like, I was babbling on in the commentary about other premium tanks, and somehow you managed to get 5,000 damage. So, I mean, I missed it. I might actually watch this again. You know, you guys should watch this again and see how he did that, because pfft, over my head, I don't know. Did you see it? I missed it the first time, but what the hell do I know? I just comment on this stuff. I don't play the freaking games. I don't know what's going to happen. What do you think? I watch these games before I do the commentary? I just make it up as I go. What do you want for free? When's the last time that, you know, you did a commentary yourself? You know how hard this job is? You know, and what thanks do I get? What thanks do I get? Every now and then someone buys a t-shirt. Yeah, like, pfft. Yeah. They told me don't quit my day job, but I did. And now this is the situation I'm in, okay? So I'm counting on you guys. Every now and then one of you subscribes. I know a lot of you guys come here and you watch over and over and over again. You know, you watch like hundreds of videos, and for some reason you don't click subscribe. Like, what the fuck's up with that? What are you, one of these secret watchers? You want to remain anonymous? What do you think? Google's going to track you down and penalize you because you've subscribed to Klaus's channel? I tell you, you get no respect these days. No respect at all. Oh, no, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That's enough. That's enough. I'm done. You know, when I was born, the doctor slapped my mother. Yeah. He picked up the kid that was right in the cradle beside me, and he looked at his asshole. He looked at his asshole. He looked at me, and he said, "Look, twins." You get it? Because I'm an asshole, right? You guys, you know, I keep pitching them. You keep missing them. I keep delivering this stuff, but, you know, it's a return to sender. It's like whoosh over your heads for most of you. You know, I put together these videos with irony and sarcasm and present them in a logical and well thought out way. And then I get comments like, "Oh, Klaus, you're lying. It's not true." Like, you know, knock, knock. Who's there? Yeah, I bet some of you are thinking, "Who is there? I thought he was going to tell a joke." Yeah, come on, let's do a knock-knock joke. The best knock-knock joke you've ever heard. Ready? Okay, you start. You see? That's what I'm talking about. No clue. Most of you, no clue. Well, I mean, Klausians, you guys that are already subscribed, you guys, It's you I care about. You see all those other guys out there that are watching and listening and they're not subscribed? I don't give a fuck about them. You guys I love. But, some of you other guys that aren't subscribed, click the freaking button already. Like, how many times are you going to watch and not subscribe? Is the game over? This is a gaming, technically. It's a WOT gaming channel. We watch, stupid little games. But there's more to life, okay? Sometimes the commentary extends. What are you going to do?